Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play, and SupernovaTiffy's Let's Play of Divinity Original Sins Enhanced Edition. This is episode, I can't see the number I wrote down, 408. Okay, we left off last time, we got into this room, didn't really look around, and the mirrors broke. So somehow we've got to fix that or find a way through. And also remember, they talked about when we got to a certain room, I don't know if it's this room, you can get through by going to the, was it the right? A water break or something? I don't know if it's to do with this room or not. So, I guess we look around. These are like breakable rooms. Walls, sorry, not rooms. And you can talk too, remember?
I know.
You haven't said anything yet.
I'm trying to think. I wonder if the butterflies have anything to know.
I doubt it. The butterflies are just ambience for the game. They're always in it, aren't they? Is it Alt? I haven't played... I know. Well, control... yeah, it's Alt to see stuff, isn't it?
Oh, it was control to see things.
No, that's to fire.
Oh, then yeah, it's Alt.
To see if there's anything to floor like a lever we've missed. Because like I said, we got here last time and we didn't really look properly. I think there wasn't something to fight at one point. Oh no, we thought it was, wasn't it? And it wasn't, I think. Kinda wish you could zoom out a bit more. Because yeah, I don't see a thing where a wall could break. Yes, technically if you broke this one, you're just going to be in the middle of nothing. Because they said in some areas it gets you bypasses some traps or something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think it's this area, is it? Maybe it's once we're through the mirror. Because to me, if you break any of these, well, I don't think you can anyway, but if you feel it realistically did, you're standing on rocks, aren't you? Nothing seems to, from what I'm saying, nothing leads to a path from behind any of these, is it?
No.
They're all big open holes or rocks.
I'm not sure on this one.
Well, I said last time we just got here and we didn't have time to even look properly. Although we clicked on it and it's broken, she smashed it when she went through. So now we get to look around properly, because we planned just to do one episode today, because last time we did these, we did 13 of them, I think it was, back to back, and normally we're doing twos. One of mine, one on Tiffy's, and as of recording this on the 4th of February, mine actually goes up today, but Tiffy goes up Saturday, was tomorrow, so we have to get this one done quick. And then hopefully Sunday we'll knock out another 6 weeks worth, and hopefully complete the game. We'll plan to do 2-3 hours Sunday of this if we can. And then obviously it's up to me to get them edited and uploaded on time. Like I said, I wish you could zoom out a bit more, because I feel they could see the whole map better. Oh, I guess you could technically do that. Oh wait. Huh. That's the way it came in from that gate, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Not sure what's there. Yeah.
This is like a hidden lever. You want to get close to things and it's, oh, I found something, that sort of thing. Because I think that's where the trees down is, and that's what the light is for, and that's why butterflies are somewhere they're getting in, but it could be like a hole up. You can't look up above you, can you? Yeah, I think it was this bit, one when we came from the side, it was like, oh, get ready, we're going to be in a fight. And we walked forward and it was just a mirror. Yeah, the mirror's smashed enough. Now, if you pick the pieces up and put them together again.
I spotted something
oh,
interesting.
you did? What did you spot? Tiff, what did you spot? You just spotted something.
Standing on it.
Oh. Oh, maybe something to do with the mirror, or is it just a random thing? What is it?
Oh.
Yeah, it's just blue. You're like a little loot goblin, aren't you? Sorry, loot dwarf.
Rawr! That is, how could...
Does the candles do anything? Does the journal say anything? Oh, journalist. Okay, L. Log. Inside the source temple. It seems Liar, whatever her name is, made it through before us and broke the mirror behind her. There must be a secret passage leading toward the Child of Ascension. Where could it be hidden? So there is some kind of secret passage then. But is it in this area? Or is it that thing what he talks about with the wall where you have to break it? But again, where's that wall? And is it even in this area? Because when we went into here, what did we... Yeah, we felt that boss, didn't we, then we came in?
I'm not the only thing I can think of is to leave and check outside again.
But we had to fight the guy and come inside it.
Got some loot.
I want to check this place properly first.
There's not really much to check, is the only thing.
I know, but how long were we? About 5 minutes, 4 minutes, and then you found something that we didn't even know was there? So maybe that's the thing, we got near an area. Ooh, there's a button. Do you like, but you found a chest. Check out the signs before we leave.
Yeah, a button.
See? What was that? That's what I just said. Where's that? You found it?
Yep.
Where did it open up where you ran into?
Yeah.
Told you. I didn't know. Didn't we come this way?
No.
Oh no, that's a different
I
gate.
literally just pushed a button.
Okay, wait. Yeah. Yeah.
A tremendous power approaches.
Oh, the big face.
Yes.
Was it?
A seed
Oh,
of
don't open.
divine has been planted among mortals.
Okay, this is
And
useless.
the sprout
What?
bends toward the light by which it sprang.
Trying to get through the
What
door.
do you seek?
Can you
A seed
listen?
of the
To
divine.
what?
Oh my god. Click on me.
What? Oh! Who are you talking to? Tremendous power approaches. Yes, a seed of the divine has been planted among mortals, and the sprout bends toward the light by which it sprang. What do you seek, O seed of divine?
Ah, great
Oh,
one.
he talks now.
Your ascension is not yet complete.
Oh.
Enter you may, and enter you shall.
Okay, good.
But first you must remember.
What?
The fragments of your mind and soul are still in disarray. Collect them, arrange them, and then you will be ready for what lies beyond.
We do what now? Collecting what?
Your journey may yet take you deep within the corners and castles of Rivlon's greatest secrets. But if you succeed, all will be made clear.
What?
Go in.
No, apparently we've got to
more,
find
great
fragments of our mind and
power
arrange them as a
graces
puzzle.
the
That's what
temple
I
of
gathered
soul.
from that.
Huh?
That's what I gathered from that. We got to find fragments of my mind. I didn't know there was anything wrong with mind, and arrange them in some kind of puzzle to get through.
Wait, is that the, let's go back to the, chamber. The mirror. 'Cause you can rearrange those.
You couldn't? I tried to do that. Gee, you could rearrange them.
It's just a thought. Cause it's broken.
I know, and I tried, and we couldn't do anything with it.
Well, now that we talked to him, we might be able to.
Okay. I don't think that's our mind's a mirror. Okay, well that updated the thingy to make sense. A door blocked by passage saying you must first remember before we can pass through. We must need to find more star stones. Remember more of our past before we continue. Star stones. We need star stones.
How do I find starstones?
It says more. Through before us a broker. So, do we have star stones? I thought we had some.
obviously we need more of them.
Yeah, but it would be nice to know what they look like to know what we're looking for, won't it? Okay, I have bloodstones, I have moonstones, I have intent stones. Like, I would like to know, like, how many starstones do we have? I have shadow essence. Like, what's a starstone? I have intent stones. I don't know we're supposed to be gathering them.
Got a nice pearl.
What starstones? I have no clue where to start looking for starstones then. I remember them being mentioned. The intent things were starstones that turned into intent, were they? But like, is there a thing that says, oh yeah, you need 20 of these and you have 7 or something? That's what, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got an exquisite pearl too.
I have bloodstones, but he said starstones.
There's a moonstone, an iron bar.
We have the teleportation thing here now, don't we?
Yeah.
Let's teleport back to the goblin and see if he had anything up with that. Like, so you can teleport out. Where is it? Oh, there it is, the eye. Rift travel.
You need me though.
Okay. The end of time, isn't it? And you know where this place is, right? So we can come back easy. Just check where this place is, so we can come back easy.
Crystal black coat? No.
Crystal black coat?
No.
Is it the Source Temple entrance, probably? Yeah, it'll be that
Probably.
at the end of time. Venture forth. Oh, where are you? Are you coming over to me? Do you see we don't need to be near that to do it?
I know, but I was already heading this way.
Maybe they got something else to add. So we're at 12 minutes in the episode, we only have 3 more minutes unless we don't plan to do any more today. So maybe we can look at what Starstone is. If he doesn't add anything. It's like a thing like, you have 10 Starstones, you need 20 or something, you know. Oh, well these moved! Oh no, he hasn't, just teleported. Because of the view was out.
How might I serve our mission?
Anybody see that Starstone? There's more questions I have. The show up planes under attack. Lie down the throne. My Hellbrunch. She's using star. Ah, that's it. Listen, I found it. It's the first one with her. This says mention Starstones. Listen. That one, right?
Leandra. She desires to be Mother of the Void, but you have the power to undo her born-in-blood litter.
Okay.
Though they be baptized in blood, you can cleanse the Starstones still, and use them to thwart their grim.
So are they Bloodstones then? Why do they get different names? Tell me yourself. There are more questions I have. Show up planes under attack.
Can we go back to Leandra?
No. She's gone through that mirror and smashed it. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get to her.
Can we go to Ahu?
Yahoo! Oh, he's a cat still. Remember we were trying to do that for him to bring that
Yeah.
and we haven't done that yet. I don't even know if we've even managed to do that spell for him yet. I would like to know how many Starstones we need and how many I have.
How did you find Hive this time of year, dear Kara?
Cold, Master Impact. Very. What's the word, Source Hunter?
Taking Violin's blood from SupernovaTiffy. Oh. Oh, Igar. Maybe she needs the blood then. I took it from you by talking to her. Igar.
Who are you talking to?
The grey-haired one on the end. The one we rescued. But when I did it, it took some blood from you of Larian, so maybe I needed to talk to her. Start from the beginning. How is your sister involved in the happenings? Discuss the soul force between you and Landa. Have we spoke to her before, after we rescued her? I guess from the top now?
I believe the answer to that begins centuries ago, when your order was still cutting down so-called dark magicians by the dozens. Ours was a family of born sorcerers, you see. It was in our blood to interact with Source. But our parents were determined to curb the power within us. Still, their meekness wouldn't save them from the Source Hunters.
It's true, you are a sorcerer. You mean someone of your own order killed your parents? Change this to
They came on a quiet morning. My mother was wild with fright
I don't
and
remember hearing this
commanded me
before.
to hide myself and Leandra outside, among the trees. Even at that young age, we knew not to question her. We climbed high into the branches of a nearby tree, and before we could look away, our parents were cut down without ceremony before our door. The source hunters sauntered away, wiping their blades with pride. 2 more sorcerers dead, a job well done. From that moment on, everything was different. As we trembled in that tree, our fear and our desperation were so potent that the magic within us began to weave together. Our souls became forged together, our bond unbreakable. We would survive, thrive even, within those woods, never speaking to outsiders. Our soul forge meant that if one of us were to die, the other would instantly perish too. We kept one another close. Leandra's capacity was enormous. Source didn't frighten her, and she delved into that dark well with terrible regularity. I did my best to guide her, but she fast outgrew my admonitions.
Is it Lara knows it?
My sister and I were mired in a solitary existence, witches among the trees when Zandalor came. Leandra especially couldn't leave him be. He was a feast of information, and she wouldn't rest until she'd absorbed every bit of knowledge he offered. Their days were spent on charms, hexes, and the like. At night, Leandra would wander off to practice what she'd learned, and Zandalor and I would settle into our quiet tasks, side by side. We were a content trio, the 3 of us, but base impulse would undo us. As you know, Leandra and I were soul-forged. This offered us a window into one another's souls. I knew Leandra had developed feeling, but it was me to whom he confessed his love.
I think I remember this bit.
Those quiet evenings together had captured his heart.
Oh my.
Her heart broke the moment we announced our new attachment, and I felt the pain of it as sharply as a knife. She fled, without a word, and I didn't see her for 2 terrible years. My connection to her, our soul forge, grew weaker. It was as though some third entity, a parasite, were atop our souls, sucking the strength from it day by day. I am, but there is more to our kind than they teach at your academy. Source isn't only blood and madness. It's like lightning, an exquisite current of great power. We sorcerers are like metal steeples. Source is drawn to us and it flows through us. But what so many fail to understand is that Source can be controlled. The power-drunk through history have abused it, and all the world's sorcerers have borne terrible consequences. Tell me, Source Hunter, in all your hours studying the arcane arts, did your great masters ever suggest that perhaps not all sorcerers were evil? Did you ever hear, even once, that some of us were weak and gentle? That we could be simple forest folk healing the sick and frozen each winter? No. I doubt also that they'd mention that one day this hunt of yours would birth a broken soul powerful enough to inch all of Rivalon toward oblivion. No, that would be going too far, and eschewing my own responsibility.
This is the mines. Was that where we just were?
Or
Or something else?
begin at the hands of some of your own order. But it was I who sparked all of
For 18 minutes, but this will just keep up my footage, so I just want to finish the conversation,
The
yeah.
way may be treacherous, but you must get inside. I fear my sister is doing something dreadful so far from the light of day.
Okay, I didn't add anything. Let's go sub-zero. Between non-doubt, take that one.
You'll need to find more star
Oh, here.
stones if you're to open the gate within the Source Temple.
Okay, where are they?
You must remember yourselves, Source Hunters. You must remember all.
So far between you and Landra. Okay, so Starstones, I have no clue what we're looking for. We need Starstones.
A question has me stumped.
So I guess with that, we will end this episode.
2 of us.
Save here, and I guess we're going to have to look at what Starstones are,
Or
and
at least what they look like.
yeah. I'm thinking it's, before we go off,
One without a
I'm thinking it's the Bloodstones with a different name. And when we use them, they turn into the Innet Stones, I think. But if it isn't, I don't have a clue.
I do think they turn into the inert stones,
So I have 2,
but I don't know how to cleanse them.
4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 of them. 8 of them.
I have 1.
I'll go hit. Make sure you didn't sell any of them. 'Cause I remember I said to keep them, and I think we kept them for a reason. So there's 8 of them. Plus the Bloodstone, if that is 1, that's 9.
What it is,
And you said you had 1, that's 10.
What lies at its heart?
So we've got 10 between us.
Nothing, of course. The great absence of all.
Guess I should
that
put
even
them
the gods
together.
cannot comprehend.
They're kind of mixed up with each other here.
Like infinity.
Oh, what's this bag?
Or the finality of tick-tocking time.
That's my weapon bag. I'm thinking the bloodstones.
The Lady of Time, the weaver of history. I am your biggest fan, dear lady. Could I get your autograph?
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Imp. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
Because if it is... I've got 2, 3,
But
4,
if it's an inner stone,
5, 6, 7, 8, and if it's a bloodstone, 2, 9,
Very,
10.
very cold.
I have 11, and you said you got 12.
no, I have 1.
Okay, so that's 12 then.
No.
If I have 11 and you've got 1, that's 12.
There, now you have it.
More about
So it's a...
what it is, what lies at the heart of it.
What lies at its heart? Why?
Okay, none of the others have got any right.
Of course. The great absence of all
Check
that even
her
the
quick.
gods cannot comprehend.
So remember we said to keep them.
Like
And it's probably why I said to keep
the
them.
finality of tick-tocking
And
time.
to me that means we have 12. I guess we'll look it up and see what we need for next episode, because I said we plan to do more of these Sunday, aren't we? Hopefully, so for next week, etc. So like, subscribe, good stuff, and see you next time. I've been IVATOPIA alongside SupernovaTiffy.
Bye.
Bye everyone, let me save, bye!